Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running, but championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And you'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to his target. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Golden Flashes pick up enough for a first down. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kent State. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Ringo! Low!
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Okay, ready?
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here.
Here we go!
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Second down.
Flex!
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off for some nice positive yards.
On the double.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Moves!
It's an option look. He's past the marker and still going. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big shot and a first down. The Sooners are in the red zone.
Gators far!
For the offense.
It's a quick grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. And this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll call for the fair catch here. comes the Kent State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Snags the quick throw. And that's out of bounds after a decent game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Lizzie. Green 25.
Here's the handoff. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Black 24.
They're going to run the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch, single forward taken. Kent State's offense back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pass rush closing in. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Looks right for a quick completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Toss play to the outside. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
Number 17 on the field.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Takes the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, He's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The Sooners hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out at the 9. Poor return and poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Moving right through the contacts. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time a completion. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime.
Okay, ready?
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Cricket! Terrier!
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On the double.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Gators score. Pound 55.
Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
3:25.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
On the set.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Golden Flashes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a first down from the offense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. A gain makes it second and medium.
Second down.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it.
Now it's second down here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready. set.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Over.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway. And the Steelers offense is back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Ready.
So second down after the incompletion.
Black 24. Black 24. Easy.
And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He grabs it inside the 20. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to start the second half. Tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Over to Juke, gets 3 now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll run the option. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, and he breaks. Will he score here? Touchdown, Oklahoma. This one is getting ugly. And they get set down and try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to single fair catch. Penn State's offense back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
First down for the offense.
And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tuna. Yep.
He drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such...
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with 1st and goal.
Razor.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Fox. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Flashes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Arrow. Logger.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Just what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down.
Squirrel. Hornet. Timber.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
6-9-1. Gators score.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
For the offense.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Cut. Fire.
And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Instead, takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks like he's going to run it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Golden Flashes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third of the day. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
First down here for this offense.
Green 25.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Inside the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On the ready.
And the Sooners looking to cash in the red zone.
Igloo. Igloo. Go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Belly stunner. Go, go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Team is on the field to put this one away. Total touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Golden Flashes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Cut it, cut it.
They're going to run it here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play.
48-yard line. Second down coming up.
They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Eludes the rush. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The golden flashes looking to keep this drive rolling. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Ready up.
A new set of downs after that completion. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Set to kick the ball off now. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Kent State's offense back out there now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, golden flashes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he's brought down there.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Okay, ready?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Moves.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
But Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.